EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the lakeside town of Évian-les-Bains, we bring you live third-round coverage of the French Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
She's got a 111-yard total. Pin is in the back right corner of this green. Right at it with the sand wedge, coming in just over the pin.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par. Okay, that one's dancing. Sizable putt from 16 feet. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. That's going to take her score to 33 under par. This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And she's going to remain right where she is. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
One of the toughest approach shots we'll have here at Evian. On a sloping fairway, we're on the side of the mountain to an elevated green, so really you have to have a high ball flight.
No problem with that one. stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good. You don't just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it, and that's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And that's going to get her to 35 under.
I guess it got the 90% air, but that ball actually went through that tree.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Good drive, finding the fairway and attacking the easiest pin position we'll see on this green at the front. Nice false front you can work with there too.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And she'll move now to 36 under par. No fairway here, this one in that rough. That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. You know, sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home. Maybe 50, 60 feet away, you take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle. Getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. Now this for another birdie. Now the pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And that's going to move her to 39 under par. Boy, she just seems to be on autopilot right about now. That, another good drive off the tee. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And a great opportunity here, this sweeping par 5, the mouth of the green, front left, so it's crying out for a little fade from left to right.
Oh, off the flagstick. One eagle on this front side already. This would be a second. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Chance now to make the turn with some momentum for birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. How about the final accounting of this first side? It's a 27, 8 under par. turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. A straightforward look here for birdie. A good opportunity lost there.
Well, maybe not so straightforward.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. From the fairway, Nota, her second coming up.
105 all the way to the hole. Pin in the right front.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we're in the fairway here on 12, but the ball well above our feet, which brings in those greenside bunkers tucked down on the left-hand side. Pin, middle third of the green today.
And that one gonna be okay, although it does finish just off the green. That one safely in, and it's a par here at 12. And she's gonna remain right where she is. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, Rich, this is going to be a really slow one because we're going right back up that slope, but it's straight, so pace the priority.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie, and she'll move even further under par. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. Ah, the putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. And her score will get even lower. Incredible. This one's looking good. Oh, is that any good? Wonderful. So this has been an absolute clinic, and that nearly the capper with a hole-in-one, but instead it is just a tap-in birdie. And she's in the first cut. Not terrible, but may take a little work to recover.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And she'll get a stroke back. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Iona, a second coming up.
And it's an excellent tee shot, but now it's a risk and reward approach as we look to that water which sits in front of the green, so no margin to miss this short.
That one had to feel good.
It struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, boy, that is going to leave a sour taste here at the end of the round. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. So a tap in, and what a conclusion there. 5 consecutive birdies to wrap things up. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, you know, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.